What up? What up? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Church Guys post-game show for November the 28th, 2023. Tonight, the Knicks defeat the Charlotte Hornets in the final game of the NBA in-season tournament round robin. 115 to 91. Knicks needed a big win, needed a large point differential. And the league is getting what they wanted, L. These games tonight it's huge all over the NBA tonight. The league is getting, as David Wright joins us, the league is getting exactly what they wanted out of this tournament. I found myself, and even Mike Breen was saying it like, why is there so much intensity in a 25-point blowout in November? But the league is getting exactly what it wanted out of this in-season tournament. We'll break down some of what this 24-point win means and all that stuff. I'll come back with that information. But let's talk about what amounted to a big win. The Knicks, for once, guys, took care of business the way it needed to be taken care of tonight.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Here's the stat of the night. The stat of the night is you shoot 3 for 13, but you still end up with 16 points because you're 9 for 9 from the free throw line.
Rowan Alexander Barrett Jr. He has taken the leap. He's taken the leap. He's in that next level.
That to me, that's the stat of the night. That's the stat of the night.
That's superstars. That's what a superstar does.
Yeah.
You find a way to get it done.
Yeah.
You find a way to get it done. And he said, okay, my shot not there. I'm going to keep going to the basket, make him foul me. And he did it all night long.
Yeah. That's the stat of the night. 3 for 13. 9 for 9 free throws. You end up with 16 points. Those are 16 big points.
16 big.
Those are not
on a bad night.
Yeah. Those are 16 big points right there, man.
That's the point differential right there, just about.
Yeah.
That's the point differential just about. I'm going to switch it over to Dave in just a second. Do us a favor. Like, share, tag, comment. We are live right now on our Facebook page. Be sure to like our Facebook page. Follow us there. Also, be on the lookout and go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Church Guys Sports Show on YouTube as well. You can join us there. We're also live on my personal page right now, so you can do that. Davey, talk to us about tonight's game.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited, man, about Emmanuel Quickly coming off this bench like this, man.
Oh, yeah. I said it our last show. Emmanuel Quickly has made a decision like, two things going to happen. Y'all cheated me out of them 6-man last year. I should have won it. I gave it to somebody else. So I'm going to leave no doubt this year. And secondly, the Knicks going to have to give me $30 million.
Paid. I'm getting paid. I'm going to get paid. And this man, he got, if he was a starter on any other team, he'd be averaging 30 points, man.
I mean, I don't know about 30.
I don't know about 30.
But he'd probably be in the 20s.
He'll definitely be within the 24. He'll be in the 20-25 range.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I agree with that.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
And Randall had a 20-20 night.
He did.
Randall had 25 points, 20 rebounds. Mm-hmm. That's big numbers. Here's another stat. Josh Hart, 17 points.
He said it. I haven't felt in rhythm yet. And tonight he seemed to find his rhythm. He looked a lot like the Josh Hart that we got from Portland last year. So that was huge. And if this team clicks the way they did tonight, it was a bad Charlotte team without LaMelo Ball. But they did what they were supposed to do to a bad Charlotte team without LaMelo Ball. Beat them by 25 points. Yeah. That's what you're supposed to do. We lost Davey. Hopefully he comes back with us. But that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to beat a bad Charlotte team. And I agree. My boy Sam Jennings is here. Yes, that was huge in the fourth quarter. They looked at each other. It was like, we got a shot. We need to run. Barrett was like, we need to run it up.
Let's run these numbers up.
Right. He was like, we need to run up the score. The NBA sportsmanship was out the window tonight.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I like about this right here. Now, when I'm watching this game tonight, if we up by, and on any other night, if we up by 20 points, it's like, all right, put the scrubs in, whatever. You couldn't do that tonight.
Nope.
You had to play the whole 40 minutes and get that 20-something point lead in order to advance. That's big, man. Shout out to Adam
You're
Silver.
not gonna say it. You're not gonna say it. You shout out to who?
Adam Silver.
I got nervous. I thought you was about to shout out the coach for actually doing the right thing and leaving him in the game tonight.
No, I was not gonna. No. Shout out to Adam Silver. This is. I was just talking to Jeremiah and I was saying, yo, this right here makes the league exciting before Christmas, like you were saying, Dwayne. Before Christmas, like that's big. Like you can't come away from the television. You gotta watch, because if you win by like the excitement level is this. This explains how brilliant of an idea this is. If we win by 19, we're upset.
Listen, first half, I'm like, why are we only up 16? I'm pissed. We're trading baskets with Charlotte. We were up by 15, and I'm like, come on now. Y'all got to pull away. I'm mad because we're not pulling away.
Jamel, that's definitely a good stat for the night. I wouldn't say it's the stat of the night, because you expect 25 and 20 from Randall. You expect him to have double-digit rebounds. You expect that. You expect him to get 20-something points a night. That contract says he should. To me, the stat was, again, RJ Barrett with that 3 for 13 from the field, but he still managed to get 16 solid points. That's big. And that's because he goes 9 for 9 from the free throw line, which means he didn't allow them stopping him at the basket or him fouling him at the basket. He didn't allow that to stop him from continuing to attack the basket. If you're going to foul me, I'm going to attack the basket. And I'm going to show you that if I can't get this 2 points this way, I'm going to get this 2 points the other way. It is what it is. So I appreciate that stat. But yes, Randall, praise God, judging by these smiles and up spirits, I take it y'all won tonight.
Hey, we won. You guys, listen, you guys needed to win. Listen, Breen said it because they were checking in with other games. Your team kept Jason Tatum in the game because y'all looked at our score and said, oh, shoot, the Knicks are right there. We need to keep the pedal up. Because you do know if we won by 20 and y'all didn't, y'all were going to get eliminated by us, right, Overseer Hendrickson? Just thought you should know that.
Send him the link.
Send him the link. Send him the link. All right, let's go.
Send him the link. Just let him come on the show. Because that's what he wants to do. Let him come on the show and let him have some fun tonight. I want him to have some fun tonight.
It's a good night. Tonight's a good night. The Knicks did what they were supposed to do tonight. The Knicks did what they were supposed to do tonight. There's a lot to unpack tonight there's just a lot to unpack tonight with this in-season tournament. Ramifications, what tonight's games mean. We got a barn burner going on down in Miami. Miami and the Bucks. Miami by 3 with 3:24 to go. So let's talk about what that means real quick.
That loss to Miami.
What lost to Miami? We beat Miami
the other night. No, no.
We beat Miami. We lost to Phoenix on Sunday.
That lost to Phoenix the other night.
That hurt. And not for nothing, the Knicks defended that perfectly. And this fool hit a shot falling out of bounds. I couldn't even get mad because of that. Like, that was defended perfectly. No defensive breakdown. He hit a shot. He did a lucky shot falling out of bounds.
Jesse, that was not a lucky shot. He hit that shot.
I mean, he hit it.
That joint went squish.
But it was defended the way you want it to.
It was defended very well. Is he on?
Yeah.
Yo,
I got to move our banner for a second because you got to see what this fool's name is.
Everybody, welcome Overseer Jason Hendrickson to the show. Finally, y'all.
Finally, after a year and a half of doing this, we finally brought him on.
And he comes on with no lights.
Right. Yeah, you can't even see
because you guys don't respect me enough to plan so I can be in a proper place with proper lighting, different things. You love this impromptu stuff.
Well,
only,
you
only
busy
when
most
y'all
of the
win.
time. So
It's only when y'all win y'all want to bring me on.
No, because we wanted
go,
to bring you on the other night when we
lost.
lost.
Yeah, we were trying to bring you on, but you weren't available. And you traveling all over the country. You know, you doing everything that you're doing. Shout out to you. As your brothers, we love you, and we keep doing what you're doing. As basketball fans, well, it is what it is, man. You here now, okay?
Jason's on the show, and he's in the dark. Celtics fan.
The number one Celtics fan in the dark.
Love the dark. That's that witchcraft. The dark. The dark. The scriptures tell us men's deeds are full of darkness. Their hearts are dark.
Milwaukee has gone back up by 2, 120, 118, 156 to go. The Knicks need the Heat to beat the Bucks tonight. Yes. They needed the point differential to add up to at least 22. So the Heat only need to beat the Bucks by 2 because the Knicks won by 24. If the Heat can beat the Bucks by 2 points, the Knicks will win that group.
Hold on. Who did y'all play tonight?
We played the Charlotte Hornets.
And y'all blew them by 24?
24, yes.
Julius Randle must have had a good game tonight.
25 and 20 from Julius Randle tonight.
I knew it.
25 and 20
but Jay, you expect that from Randle. He's getting the check that says he should do that.
He should be doing that every night.
I agree. We all agree on that. Absolutely.
He should be doing that every night.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, the stat of the night is R.J. Barrett. R.J. Barrett went 3 for 13 and still wound up with 16 points.
Wow.
He got to the free throw line 9 times, made all 9 of his free throws.
Made all 9 of the free throws.
That's what stars do. Celtics won big tonight as well to hold off the Knicks for the first wild card spot. So the Knicks can still win the second wild. They can either win their group or they can win the first wild card spot. Bucks 122, Heat 119, 134 to go. I need Jimmy Butler to step up right about now.
Not gonna happen.
The thing is, I was trying to tell everybody that got excited when Porzingis got hurt. I said, y'all have to understand, we were winning without him. So it's not like he does make a very big difference, you know. We don't have a solid big man. True. But, you know, we were winning without him. So
I'm a prophet of God.
I'm not shocked. And he's injury prone. We all know
he is, yeah.
I'm a prophet of God.
That's not a prophecy, Doc.
When the season started, I said by game 10, he'll be gone.
We're a little past game 10. We're a little past game 10.
We all knew that. I said, listen, let's enjoy him while he's here because he's going to be on the injured list in just a few days. And sure enough, here we go.
And that's the key to the season for Boston, really, because you've got a situation where they are the best team in the East if Porzingis is healthy.
Yeah. I want you to put that light on in the car.
The light is on, man. God.
It is? We can't see nothing.
Because my windshield is tinted too.
You got the wrong lights.
No, I don't. I got the right light.
No. That's not that show. It's not that show.
That Butler don't start his mess. Is that better?
That's much better. That's much better. That's much better.
Praise
y'all. Welcome Jay Hen to the show.
There
y'all.
he is. And do me a favor, welcome him by liking, sharing, tagging, commenting. Let's get these numbers up. Let everybody know that Jay Hen has joined the Church Guy Sports Show tonight.
He's a church guy.
He is a church guy. He absolutely is a church guy. Absolutely.
I ain't even gonna front though. I was listening to Live in Toronto the other day. I was like, my brother is really playing these drums right now.
Oh, he murdered on that album. He murdered on that album. That is still my favorite Hezekiah Walker album of all time. It still is.
Mine's too. The Lord was kind to us.
The Lord. He had no God with him back then. He knows he did not.
The Lord was kind to us.
He knows he was not anointed back then.
Wow.
He blessed me in spite of.
Listen, gifts and callings without repentance.
Come on. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Where's the bully at? Where's the bully?
McCants is in Atlanta, so he's been blacked out of the game, so he doesn't
can't watch the games when he's in Atlanta.
See it. I'm trying to work on getting him a jailbroken fire stick so he can be.
Don't say that. We are saved. Jailbreak means we doing something illegal.
What do you mean? All that money McCants got, he don't have cable down there?
He got cable, but because I have the same problem here. Like regular cable, you either have to buy League Pass, which costs way too much money, or your local cable companies don't carry MSG. So since the game wasn't national tonight, if it's not on MSG and you don't have League Pass, you need another way. Unless you decide to go get the app.
But
that's
I
why
mean, like, if
that's why you gotta know somebody
app,
like me.
That's what I'm saying. If you have the MSG Plus app, but are you going to pay $20.99 a month?
That's why you gotta know. That's why you gotta know somebody like me. Tell Bishop McCann to call me. I'll get them together quick, fast.
Well, listen, I could get them together quickly because I'm doing the same thing. So I got.
I don't know if you do
my way around it.
I don't know if you do what I do, Bishop.
We are not going to talk about our
you
illegal activities.
It's not
Show.
illegal. I don't participate in anything illegal.
I'm not doing anything illegal.
I like my freedom.
And I'm not doing anything illegal.
Okay.
No,
so what are y'all doing?
I can't say that online.
Neither can I. But I mean, we're not doing nothing illegal.
I'll just say this. I don't miss any games.
Neither do I. There you go. Exactly. We don't miss no games.
No games.
Well, I don't miss no games because I'm here all the time. So I don't miss no games in Virginia. No Knicks games or any other NBA team I choose to watch. I don't miss no games.
I like. Let me tell you what I did. What I also like tonight. Emmanuel.
Mel said he's stuck in a rehearsal.
Emmanuel Quickly's confidence.
Yes, you saw that. I was gonna bring that up. That's a great point. That's an absolutely great point.
I mean, he started shooting from wherever he wanted to shoot from.
Again, I'll tell y'all, it's not about talent with y'all. You guys got a great team. It's just who's in
coaching. It's coaching. It's coaching.
That's all it is.
It's coaching.
And let me say
that guy. And you see, we done picked up Jeff Van Gundy. Mark Jackson is next.
As a consultant. I tell y'all. Yeah, Boston hired Van Gundy as a consultant.
I
don't believe
it. Y'all gonna be sorry.
Can I say something though?
Because they know Mazzulla's a young coach and they needed somebody in his ear who knows how to get it done.
Let me say this to y'all because I was having a conversation with Sixer fan number 1, Jesse Moore.
Yeah.
When did he become a Sixer fan?
He claimed he was always a Sixer fan. That's what he claimed.
I'll tell you what though. I was with Jesse the day he became a Sixers fan. We was in Tops Appliances. That was years ago. We was in Tops Appliances and all the TVs were on and we were watching the NBA draft and Allen Iverson got drafted that night. Mm-hmm. And that's when I think Jesse became a Sixer fan.
That's understandable.
Bucks by 5, 35 seconds to go.
Now, I was talking to him today and he was like, y'all need to hire Mark Jackson as the coach. I think Mark Jackson is a great coach. I don't think Mark Jackson is the coach for this particular team, this unit. I think Mark Jackson would have been the perfect hire for this unit before they got Tibbs. I think Mark Jackson is a developmental coach. He develops great talent. For some reason, he doesn't get them over the threshold. But then again, it may be unfair for me to say that because he
wasn't given a chance.
I agree. He was fired with a winning record. That makes no sense. Yeah. You fired a man after he took your team to the playoffs in consecutive seasons when you hadn't done that in forever.
But now here's what I was saying to Jesse. Although I feel like Mark Jackson is a great coach, and in a perfect world, I would love for the hometown guy to come and coach this team. I don't think that he would be able to get us all the way. Who I think would be able to get this particular unit of ball players there is Mike Woodson.
Really?
Mike Woodson would coach this team. He coached a halfway senior citizen team to 50-something wins.
54 wins.
I mean, he was a great coach. I'm not going to take that from him.
He coached a halfway senior citizen. That was Jason Kidd on his last leg. Yeah. Rasheed Wallace on his last leg.
Rasheed retired right after that.
Tyson Chandler coming off the bench. Marcus Camby coming off the bench on his last toe. He didn't even have a last leg.
That was the AARP squad.
That was,
It
they won 54
AARP
games.
and Melo.
And they won 54 games. I
Yeah.
think with this unit that we have,
Bucks win by 7. It's a final.
This core of young ball players, Mike Woodson would get this team to the NBA Finals.
Well, remember, Mike Woodson was an assistant on our team 2 years ago, and before he took the job at his alma mater. So, I mean, to make that transition would have been very easy. Yeah.
They just make terrible administrative decisions over there.
Oh, absolutely.
Telling
us that RJ Barrett is suffering with migraines.
I'm telling you, it was his knee. I believe with my whole heart it was his knee. Right.
Aren't they supposed to give the reports when these guys get hurt?
They have to give a report.
Right. The Knicks have a media clause.
The Knicks don't let their doctors or any of their front office people actually talk to the media. So whatever they submit to the league, and I'm sure they're paying their doctors top dollar to say whatever they're telling them to say.
Right.
It's horrible. But great win tonight for both our teams, for the Knicks and for the Celtics.
Yeah.
I think the Celtics win by like 35 or something.
Celtics won by 27 over the free-falling Chicago Bulls. They just need to just go ahead and blow that team up. I'll take DeMar DeRozan. I'll take DeMar DeRozan. I'll take him. I'll take him.
Oh, good.
DeMar DeRozan for who?
Right.
For Fournier. For Evan Fournier. Because you're not playing Fournier, but you're going to at least use DeRozan off your bench. You got to. That man's a walking bucket, and that's the anchor of your second unit at that point in terms of when your second unit's on the floor and you need a basket, DeMar DeRozan can go get you a basket.
He's a guaranteed 7 to 10 points a game.
Off the bench? I would say 12 to 15 off the bench.
You think so?
Yeah, off the bench. With that Knicks second unit, yeah.
Yeah.
And once again, that the Knicks second unit shows that they are the best in the NBA. They are the best in the NBA.
Emmanuel Quickly, 23 points on 9 for 20 shooting. Josh Hart, 17 points, 7 for 10 shooting. DiVincenzo, 6 points. Hartenstein, 4 points. Now,
but Hartenstein just hustles so much. He does so many things that don't show up in the box score.
6 rebounds. It's those 6 rebounds.
6 rebounds. Like 3 of them were offensive putbacks.
Yeah.
You know who he reminds me of? He's not probably not strong, but his defensive mechanisms remind me of Rodman, the way he hustles.
Yeah.
I would say that. I thought you was going to say Birdman.
No.
The great Chris Kaman.
Nah. He reminds me of Rodman.
I can see that.
He's that kind of hustle player. He's not that kind of a rebounder, but he is that kind of a hustle player. I agree with that. He and Josh Hart get to every loose ball. I love it.
Stuff. Yeah.
He and Josh Hart get to every loose ball. And the Knicks play so much faster when that bench is in the game with RJ Barrett. They play fast and they're swarming on defense. Those two get to every loose ball. They push the rock, and that's what blew the game open tonight.
Yeah,
that's what it's going to take in the league now, because you got all these young legs now.
Yeah, you need a young leg bench that's going to be able to run some of these teams off the court.
Yeah,
I absolutely agree with that. So Brooklyn beats the Raptors tonight by 12. The Cavaliers beat the Hawks by 23. A lot of blowouts tonight. A lot of blowouts tonight. Wow. Because let's just go there. In-season tournament, it's not based none of the differentials are based upon wins and losses. Mm-hmm. If you don't win your division outright, if you're tied with somebody, everything comes down to point differentials. So it's how much you're winning games by, which is why you saw starters in every Jason Tatum on the floor with 30 seconds to go in a 27-point blowout up in Boston. You got Randall and them on the floor until a minute and a half to go in this game because teams needed to win big. In order to you need to have a huge point differential if you finish 2-1, because the teams with the highest point differential are going to be the ones that advance to the quarterfinals. So the Knicks are in good shape to advance. We got to see how everything else shakes out. All the Eastern Conference games are over. So essentially, so they'll be shaking that out in the next hour. We'll find out who's moving on to the next round. Got to talk about how the fact that Indiana is the 1 seed outright. I'm like, how is that even possible?
That's shocking to me. That's shocking.
Indiana came to play in this tournament. they said we're not gonna win the actual chip, so we're gonna try to win this mid-season tournament. So the Indiana, I think they were the only team in the East to finish 4-0.
How about Obi Toppin?
Obi's been good, but they pulled him out of the starting lineup, which
Really?
I thought was interesting. Yeah, they pulled him out of the starting lineup.
Why?
I don't know. I don't really follow Indiana like that. I do follow their Twitter account. Well, I'm sorry, their X account, and I saw the other night for their in-season tournament game, they pulled him out of the starting lineup. He was not in the starting lineup for the first time this season. So I'm not sure what that means. He's averaging something like 13, 14 points a game. And yes, Bishop Woodall, the Knick bench is absolutely dangerous. The Knick bench is absolutely dangerous. And Sam, that's absolutely right. So the reason why this is happening is the team that wins the in-season tournament, all 15 players get $500,000. The head coach gets $500,000.
Get my sneakers.
Right. I'm lacing up, Doc. I'm lacing up, man.
Every player on the winning team and the head coach gets $500,000. That's on top of the money that they're making. But what Brunson and Randall said, and I appreciated this about them, they said, we want to win this not for us. We want to win this for the 11th and 12th and 13th guys on our bench, because those are the guys that ain't really making no money. So this is going to be huge for them. An extra $500,000 when you on an NBA league minimum, that's a big thing.
That's a big pay. Even though Uncle Sam going to kill you.
Oh, of course.
Not in Miami.
Yeah, not in Miami or Orlando, no, because down there's no state income tax.
Yeah. Up here.
Or in Dallas or Houston or San Antonio. You'll
walk away with half a honey bun up here.
Yeah, New York, you're going to see about $225,000 of that.
Ooh,
but still, it's $225,000 that you didn't have.
Yeah.
So, listen, when you on an NBA salary and you only making $1.5 million because you're on the league minimum, that extra $500,000 will be very, very nice for this year. And then if you make a deep playoff run, there's another share that you get. So,
yeah.
You know, they got the opportunity to make some money if their team plays well. So the scenarios are gonna hit and come up to waiting to see if they've updated. No, they haven't updated the standings yet. They're still waiting for the Western Conference games to.
I want y'all to know this show has made some of my good friends turn on me.
What do you mean?
Bishop Woodhall has turned on me. I don't know what to say. That's my friend. And he came against me. I said, Bishop Woodhall, what's going on?
Douglas Woodhall, those days is over. I can't play basketball no.
That's my good friend. I said, Bishop Woodhall, you're not going to do this.
He turned on you?
He turned on me. Yes, he did. I said, Father.
That's because, Jason, you be around here altering pictures.
Not altering pictures.
I still stand 10 toes down saying it wasn't me.
You didn't Photoshop it.
No, the people send these things to my desk because they see y'all bishops jumping me. They said, Hendrickson, don't worry about it. We few in number, but we mighty in power. Those bishops are the gangsters. That's what they're saying about y'all. Y'all don't want me to tell y'all the truth, but the people are saying y'all are bullies and gangsters, and they see how y'all jumped on me, and my people went to work. That was my street team, not me.
He said it was the street team.
It wasn't me. I promise you.
Dwayne.
Yes.
Could you put our other logo up right now, please?
Sure, I'd be happy to.
See, here goes the bullying. You guys are going to witness it.
There
it is.
I'm going on record that picture was not given by my staff, my management. They illegally took that off of the archives of my Facebook page. And of course, Bishop Loho knows all the laws and all the statutes. According to Facebook statute 11.5, we can use it because it's public property. You know, we know he knows all that.
I'm just saying.
But
That's what he does.
Listen, I'm running a podcast and I'm trying to monetize, so I have to know these things.
Well, let me tell you this on your monetized podcast. You see what they do in the Puffy, right? I would hate to get y'all. I would say, let me tell you something. These bishops have assaulted me.
Whoa.
I didn't say sexually assaulted. I said assaulted.
No assault, no SA, none of that. We ain't do none
Watch
of that.
your words. Watch your words.
We ain't do none of that.
Stay with me, Bishop Butler. See what I'm saying? Got that carnal mind. Get out that carnal mind. I'm filing a civil suit against 4 bishops. And you know when the people file civil, that means time to pay up.
That means there's money gonna be involved.
It's not, they didn't do anything criminal to me, guys. I'm letting it be known now. The case that you're about to see, it's all civil. I want to get paid. That picture being up there. You know, people are getting sued for this. You know, it's a pastor right now in trouble because he was using somebody's picture and their videos and stuff, and the person think that the bishop is making all his money and they trying to sue him. I said, listen here.
The Knicks have officially clinched a wild card berth into the knockout round of the in-season tournament. The Knicks are in. The Knicks are officially in.
We on our way to the championship we don't want. Praise God.
I'm sorry, I just had to get that in. Go ahead, Overseer.
No, go ahead, because I just want to know how much do y'all want to settle for. Let's do it on air right now.
We're gonna do it on the air right now. We're gonna do it right now on the air.
Right now.
$1.
We sell it for $1.
Butler, and you're the main culprit because I have proof that you're the graphic artist. Bishop Lowe, did you hear how I broke down your whole show?
No, I didn't watch.
Y'all are the A-team.
We're the A. You know, that's a compliment. That was one of my favorite shows growing up.
Bishop Jason McCants is B.A. Baracus because he's in that gym. He's getting all these muscles and stuff. And he's bullying people. You are
whoa. What? Don't be saying we got money. We ain't got nobody. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, no, they got money. Let me tell you something. You are Hannibal because you love when the plan comes together. Butler is face. And
right
is Murdoch.
Yeah. Now, I think you got it right with the right one because Murdoch was the loose cannon, and Wright is definitely the loose cannon. Wright is definitely the loose cannon.
I did a comedy show with Davey Wright. He don't just know basketball; he knows comedy. And Davey Wright is something else. That's all I'm gonna say.
His phone was going in and out. He was on with us for a minute, but we lost him. So he texted on the side and told us that his phone was going in and out. Because I would have loved for y'all to be on together tonight.
Oh Lord, that would be something. That would be something. Y'all got to bring me back when I can do it with proper lighting and
Absolutely.
No. This is before we just for all of y'all that are watching. We love our brother. Overseer Hendrickson is our brother.
Please say that because the people think we had war for real.
We love Overseer Hendrickson.
They thought we was fighting. They thought we were
right. They thought it was real. Like, no, we absolutely love Overseer Hendrickson. This is our brother. And listen, this makes for fun. This makes for fun commentary and fun lives. We're showing another side of us that y'all don't normally get to see. It's a lot of fun and we enjoy it. And again, it's church guys who love sports.
It's just light banter. That's all it is, guys.
That's it. That is absolutely it. And
until you bring Douglas Woodhall on here, then we'll be fighting for real. The way he turned on me.
Bishop Woodhall, that sound like I know you out there. That sound like Bishop Hendrickson wants you to explain yourself.
Yes, I need answers.
He want so if you available, you could come on tonight. You just gotta pop it because I gotta check with him because he got like 3 jobs. Cause he the one with the money. So he has a night job too. So.
I briefly want to talk about the Lakers.
Oh God, here we go.
What's going on with them?
They're the number 1 seed in the Western Conference in the in-season tournament.
All I know is LeBron is 38,
but they can't seem to beat nobody else.
He's taking everybody to school.
You haven't seen anything like this ever.
This is what do they call it? He's an anomaly by far.
Anomaly. You haven't seen anything like this ever, and he
No.
doesn't look like he's slowing down at all.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I really think he got another 2 seasons in him.
Oh, he's going to make sure he does because he's trying to wait for Bronny
Wants
to
to
get
play
into the
Bronny.
league.
Right.
He's waiting for Bronny to get into the league, and then he's going wherever Bronny is.
Well, is that a short thing? Because they didn't clear him to play this year.
No,
Bronny?
they haven't, but not yet. They believe that he should be cleared in the next week, but we'll see what happens with that. But I
'Cause of
know
the
that
heart
is
condition?
because of the heart condition. But we know that is LeBron's dream. He's made it abundantly clear he wants to play at least one season with his son.
I'm telling you.
And so
and if he does that and it's a championship, the conversation is over, bro.
at that point, I will flip flop my 1 and 2 because right now Jordan is still my 1 and Bron is still my 2. Is still the 2.
Well, Jordan's never been my number 1.
Hold on a minute, Dwayne. I'm not sure. LeBron is really, really good. Don't get me wrong, but we're gonna say GOAT.
If
That's what I said.
another 2
If he continues, and continues at this level
and wins a championship with Bronny, come on, bro.
If he wins a championship, I'll put it this way: if he leads a team to a championship at 42 years old, can I not say that he? As far as individual players, how can he not be the greatest of all time?
Okay.
And if he is going to do what he's doing now, if this is an indication of what's going to happen, he's going to do it. Because this is ridiculous.
He's got to get on the right team because I don't think this Laker team is it. But
no. This is probably the last run from that.
So it really all depends on where Bronny gets drafted.
Yeah.
It really all.
I would like it to be like a.
But can you imagine the scandal if Bronny gets drafted in New York?
Ooh, I would have to come home just for that season.
Just for that season.
I would have to come home for that. Good.
Like if Bronny ended up in New York, or even worse, if he ended up in Boston. God, no.
Ooh, y'all would get so sick of me. Did you see what I had on Sunday?
Yes, I did. You tagged me in that. I saw that nonsense. I'm not even responding to this. I'm not even responding.
I said, have a great service, gentlemen.
Yes, Woodall. If he leads another team to a chip, and at 42 years old with his son on the team, absolutely.
Conversation over. But
Woodall thinks he's going to come to New York and win. if the Knicks drafted Bronny, listen,
that would be something. And he would take a cut in salary too. He wouldn't even
I mean, he's a billionaire. He doesn't even need to. He's at a point in his life right now where he doesn't have to play for money. No. So I mean, at that point, it's literally going to be for the love of the game. And to me, that makes you hungrier. Yeah, it's going to really just be about the legacy at that point. So I could see it happening. And if that happens, that's going to be a serious situation. That is going to be a serious situation. We will see what happens.
My number 1 has always been Kareem, though. Always.
Oh, that's a legit number 1. Listen, I tell people all the time that the whole GOAT debate is subjective. It really is subjective. So, you got different people for different reasons. And, I got to see all of Jordan's career. I got to see all of LeBron's career. To me, there was no one more dominant than Jordan. Mm-hmm. But look, there was no one more complete than LeBron.
Yeah.
So, that's why for me, they're 1-2. I got the tail end of Kareem's career, so I really can't speak to it because I caught Kareem when the Lakers were going Showtime in the very early 80s. So I didn't get to see the best of Kareem, so that's why it's going to be subjective. Yeah. I didn't get to see that. Yep.
Yeah. But I mean, the stats are there. You're a stat guy.
Well, yeah, the stats are there, but there's some for me, being able to see it puts more context to the stats. And that's why and because honestly, numbers wise, LeBron would be better, but because I got to see Mike and I got to see the flu game, I got to see him, completely bully teams in the playoffs. I got to see him never go to a game 7. I got to see him break my heart a few times as a Knicks fan. You know, for me, it's like, yeah, I got to give the edge to Jordan. But I agree. If Bron, at 42 years old, with his son on the team, leads another team to an NBA championship, I gotta change that. I gotta change that. 'Cause that'll be something nobody has ever done.
Yeah.
Where did L go? We gotta move the show along. He done disappeared. Probably went to get a snack. He always come back to the screen eating this time of night.
Jim, man, I appreciate y'all. And
we appreciate you coming on. But yeah, we got a couple of, you might want to come back. You know what? I'll let you know when we're gonna do this episode. We're doing a countdown of the top 10 worst GMs in New York Knicks history. I'm sure you got a few for the list.
Oh, man.
So when we have that show, I think you should come back for that. And we do want to do a deep dive on because I want you to be prepared for it. We do want to do a deep dive in someone with intimate knowledge, because you know him personally. Why do we feel like the NBA is blackballing Mark Jackson?
I gotta be a little careful with that, though.
No, of course. No, I understand. I don't want you to get too deep, but because you have a little bit more intimate knowledge, it'll make for good television.
Yeah. Definitely.
Because you can speak to certain things that we can't speak to.
Yeah.
I think there are a number of variables.
Yeah.
I don't think it's just one thing. I think there's a number of things, and I think all of those things, and with it being a number of things, I think all of those things are unjust.
Yeah, because it should really just be about his ability.
Can he coach? Yeah. Can he coach? Which he has proven that he can. He's proven he can coach. He's proven he can develop. He's proven he's a good X's and O's guy. There's no reason, at least from my vantage point, and I'm a big fan of his. I will always say this. After Patrick Ewing, Mark Jackson is he is one of my top 3 Knicks of all time. And so for me, it's Patrick, Bernard, and Mark Jackson. And that's taken away from nobody we've had, but it's in that order. It's Patrick, Bernard, and Mark Jackson as far as my 3 favorite Knicks of all time.
If I could find me a number 13.
Yeah, exactly. So when you look at that, and yeah, I'm a fan. Absolutely. I'll be the first to say it. But he proved that he can do the job. It makes no sense why he would get. How does Ime Udoka get another job, but Mark Jackson doesn't? And I'm not saying that Ime Udoka shouldn't have gotten another job in Houston. I'm just saying, how does he get another job? And he actually was messing with one of the boss's wives.
Yeah,
if I'm an NBA executive, I don't want him nowhere near my team.
Yeah, or my wife.
Right.
But like I was saying the other night on our show, it can't just be the faith thing, right? Because plenty of people are in the NBA expressing their faith.
Absolutely.
So
it's definitely some personal issues there as to why this is happening. But he always lands on his feet. That's the crazy thing. He's far from broke. So
right. I mean, obviously he's not hurting for money. He's chilling. Even the statement he gave last week after the whole Nick garbage came out, you could see he was chilling. Yeah. But I can understand him being fed up because his name is being dragged unfairly. And, because of his personal convictions, he hasn't responded. But I can imagine he's got to be tired of it at this point. Yeah. He's got to be. Because, who wouldn't be at that point when you're being slandered unjustly and you did a good job?
Yeah, and I'm tired too because I want that job as the chaplain.
You just want to be the Knicks chaplain. That's what you just want to be the Knicks. Yeah. He'll come home for that, L. You see, he will renounce the Celtics for that job.
I told y'all they hire Mark. We gonna be at every game.
I told you that he is. That's the reason why.
That's why that picture up there in the corner.
That's why that picture's up there because Jason Hendrickson is really a Knicks fan. He's just a frustrated Knicks fan who is going over there with Boston, but he's hurt. He's hurt at that Indiana series where Patrick Ewing finger rolled it. Mm-hmm. He's hurt with the Charles Smith joint.
So much. I'm mad at Ewing. I tell you, I'm mad at Charles Smith. Patrick Ewing, Latrell Sprewell.
Latrell Sprewell.
My ankle goes back a long time.
But why are you mad at Latrell Sprewell?
Why would you be mad at Latrell?
He balled out in '99.
You know why? Because I had a higher expectation. See, that squad right there, I had a high expectation for the Ewing era.
Okay.
I was.
Patrick and Larry Johnson were hurt in '99, though.
Yeah, I knew we were going to win the championship, man. And those guys, they just kept playing cardiac basketball, man. They take you there, and then boom, let you down. I just couldn't take it no more.
Well, '99 was definitely the year we should have won that championship, but Ewing hurt. And you couldn't do nothing with Ewing being hurt, yo.
And Larry Johnson was playing on one leg too.
Larry Johnson was playing on one leg.
And you going up against Robinson and Duncan.
Yeah.
That was the difference in that series.
The new
Robinson and Duncan.
The new Twin Towers.
Yep.
It was, and it was a very quirky season.
Sam, what's wrong with you, dummy?
It was a very quirky type of season. Remember, that was the 50-game season. So that was the lockout season. They had to play their tails off to become the 8th seed to actually go to the chip. That was a tough go round for them.
Yeah, it was. But I mean, real talk, I meant to give, I have a theme song for y'all too.
Uh-oh.
No, it's fire.
Send it over.
I did a whole theme song for the Knicks. This is how much I was into the team. Well, I did it when I thought Mark was getting hired. I had a whole thing planned out, Reverend. But
that was gonna be your homecoming, the homecoming anthem.
I'm gonna send it to you, and I'm telling you, if the Knicks came out on this song, the Garden would go bonkers.
And I'm sure if Mark gets hired, it's gonna be played in the Garden.
Bonkers
every night.
I'm telling you, it's so crazy. I'm gonna send it to y'all. Y'all can use it for your show.
Well, we appreciate that.
Yeah.
I will definitely change it and use that as the theme song.
Yeah, because that joint, whew, fire. But yeah, man, I'm getting ready to run. Can I make an announcement?
Yes, absolutely.
I just landed another restaurant. I really need Bishop Butler to hear this because he thinks he's my inspiration for this. we just landed another restaurant for the banana pudding.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm out at a spot in Hollis, Queens now called Tasties.
Okay. All right.
190-05 Hollis Avenue in Hollis, Queens. Tonight was the official kickoff. So
congratulations. So everybody get out the Tasties, 190-05 Hollis Avenue in Hollis, Queens. Y'all get out there. Woodall said he knows the spot. Well, you can get over there. In fact, Woodall, your anniversary service is on Saturday, so have everybody head out to Tasties after that to pick up the all things banana pudding from Tasties after your service.
And if you're in Brooklyn, we're still at Sally's, 151 Tompkins Avenue, corner of
Sally. That's now what, 4 years almost at Sally's?
Yeah.
That's fantastic. I remember because I used to be on the All Things payroll, doing commercials, but
yes, sir.
Overseer fired me. I don't know what happened.
No. We didn't fire you. You just got too big for us. You moved out of town and got all that money and said, I don't do that no more.
I still do it. Listen. I've been getting booted out of my jobs a lot lately, but
The Lord is kind. The Lord is kind.
But the Lord is kind because he's blessing me in other areas, so it's all good.
And we bless his name.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. So y'all, that's in Queens. Come on by and check it out.
Woodall, it's not a retirement service. It's not a retirement party. You are not retiring, sir. Woodall will be celebrating 30 years of pastoring on Saturday, December 2nd. Services at New Day at 5 p.m. And he's still talking crazy because he keep claiming he's retiring.
I would come by, but he attacked me.
Unfortunately, I can't get by. I was planning to, and then I just found out yesterday that I have to work on Saturday. Unfortunately, I run a government contract for the Center for Medicare Services, and so we're in the middle of open enrollment, and so Saturday is supposed to be one of our very heavy days. So they need all of the senior managers there on Saturday for at least 4 hours. So I can't even leave town like I had planned to. So I'll be stuck here. You're not retiring.
Did you go preach for Massey Sunday?
No.
Yeah.
That was been too much. It's 3.5 hours away from me, and then trying to get there. That's from where I live in Midlothian. That it would have been either there's like no direct trains at that time. There's no buses. I would have had to drive because it was just so late in as far as time goes. And then I had to be at work on Monday, so it wasn't even like I could go preach the service, spend a night in the hotel and then come back home. I had to go to work Monday morning. So I told him, you know what, next time. But it was just too late notice. Y'all pray for Keith. I know it ain't church, but this ain't a church show, but please keep Bishop Archie McInnes in prayer, McInnes family, the loss of his mother. He was supposed to actually be preaching for Massey Sunday, and then that happened, and they were trying to get overseer. They was trying to get me. It just didn't work out. They were able to get somebody local, so it ended up working out for them. So, but please keep the McInnes family in prayer. Please, 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 please do. But
all right, brethren.
Somebody wants you to. Okay.
I'll check your DM.
Well, that's for L. Okay.
This chicken parmesan I made.
See, I told you he always eating on the show. He always eating on the show.
You made that
every episode.
You made that chicken parm, brother? Your yams look good too, bro.
Brother, I made 4 pans of yams because they kept going the same day.
They look good. I said, finally, he made something that looks edible.
Yo, you shots me a fire right now. He's like,
don't pay no attention to Jason Hendrickson when it comes to cooking. I'm not even entertaining the conversation. Let's go. Let's talk about all things, Jacket. What do we have new coming from all things?
A bunch of new stuff. We can talk about food though too.
Listen, you and Bishop Hill, y'all need to cut y'all nonsense out. Every Thanksgiving, I'm getting sick of y'all.
But Doc, I went to his house, Doc. I brought my ham. He was trying to talk about me. He's cutting the ham, right? And everybody, I'm peeking at him. He cutting and eating. So oh man, this is good. Cutting and eating, cutting. That's the same thing Butler did when he first had my banana pudding. He'd come up for air.
The banana pudding was.
Oh yeah, I was there for that. I remember we were sitting in the office. I was there for that.
I don't want to go on record for this, but I thought. I'm not saying he did it, but I thought when I looked, I saw him licking the pan. Now, Bishop Butler, I know this banana pudding is good, but you are out of control, man of God. Doc, I saw him licking the pan, Doc. I said, Lord, have some kind of mercy.
I will neither confirm nor deny that happened.
Yeah,
because I was there.
It's a lie. If it's a lie, Butler, Lord told me.
Let me say this to our viewers. The banana pudding was good. It was really a pandemic thing. We were all feeling sorry for each other at that time.
Well,
he was trying something new. And let me tell y'all, I'm so proud of my brother because he is really taking this banana pudding thing serious.
Listen, he's in 2 restaurants.
He's got this banana pudding in restaurants.
Yes.
It's a really, really good thing. I made the logo for him. He tried to take that credit from me the other day, but I had to.
I forgot. I'm sorry. I forgot.
I got the file.
I forgot.
Right. You got the file. Exactly.
You did make the logo. I'll give that to you.
It's a very good, but it's not the banana pudding that's really great for me. It's the Oreo parfait, which I named.
You did name it.
You did name it, yes.
Which I named.
Yes, you did name that.
It's the Oreo parfait. Y'all are missing something if you don't get the Oreo parfait. Banana pudding can be made by anybody's grandmother.
Not the way I make it.
Oh, that's because you be doing all kinds of experimental stuff with it. You're acting like a scientist with this banana pudding now.
Not the way I make it.
Right, because he had the banana pudding, he had the chessman, he had the strawberry banana. There's been so many iterations of
I had the tropical. I had the tropical.
Yes, the tropical one as well. Yeah, so
the pineapple, strawberries, and all.
Give me that Oreo parfait.
That Oreo parfait is good.
It was good.
Not only did I name it, I taught him how to make it better.
Now wait.
You know I did.
Now hold it.
You know
Where
I
we
did.
Going with this? Where we going with this?
Because you were using vanilla pudding, and I said, don't use the vanilla pudding, use something else. And I said, get whipped cream in there, and I promise you, it'll be insane. You know, come on.
What did
don't
you
come
tell
on
me
my
to
show lying.
What did you tell me to use?
Whipped cream.
Whipped cream. What kind of pudding did you say for me to use?
Use the not the vanilla, the vanilla, the white pudding. It's kind of like the pudding that you use for rice pudding. It's pure white pudding.
I've never made it like that.
You need to.
No, I don't. Because I don't use that. I don't use that or vanilla.
The Oreo parfait is the best. It's not. Listen to me. The banana pudding ain't got nothing on that.
The Oreo parfait is something. It's really good. It's really good. But I don't.
As a matter of fact, make me an Oreo parfait and bring it to my church this Sunday.
I won't be here Sunday. I'll be in Orlando.
Do it next Sunday.
Yeah.
Look, you gotta check his book. You gotta make sure he's here that Sunday.
Yeah. You know I'm a house artist now, so I'm doing a lot of traveling.
A house artist.
I spoke to Dave the other day.
Yeah. You didn't hear my house song yet, Laurel?
No, I have not heard your house
song. Listen, go to any platform and put in Goodness Praise Break and turn your speakers up. That's all
it's all over the place.
Okay.
It's a very good song.
Okay. Goodness Praise Break. So I'm gonna rock that out.
I keep opening doors for this Jason.
As you should.
That's what brothers do. This is what brothers do.
The person that produced that record is our friend
Dave West.
Super Dave West. And Super Dave West called me and said, yo, L, I want you to be on this song. And he played this house record for me. And I said, this sounds great. But the person with that voice that you want is that Jason Hendrickson.
And I owe him. I owe him for my house career.
But so you owe him for your house career, yes. you owe L for your house career.
And all I want is a black on black, all things Letterman jacket and an Oreo parfait.
You ask a hard thing, son.
Hard things.
If you see me when I go up, you'll get it.
I did.
Well,
just go look at the numbers of that song. I saw you when you went up. I pushed you up.
Glory to God.
I mean, he's just got stuff everywhere. He's got that. He's got.
No, on a serious note, I play that song in the car. First of all, I absolutely love house music.
Me too.
I hung out with Puerto Ricans my whole life. So house music was the thing for me.
Yeah.
And that song right there, when I put that thing in the car, when I cleaned the house, I cooked with that song for Thanksgiving. It's one that, and that ain't the reason why my food was good.
You knew it was coming.
Hallelujah.
You knew it was coming.
Oh,
you knew it. Come on, you knew he was going to take credit for that. You knew it. You had to know he was going to take credit.
Listen to me, y'all.
This is what he does.
If you learn that a wise man once said nothing, you just hold your peace. God will always cause these folk to reveal the truth. This man Yams came out like it did because the oil was in the house. Go ahead, read.
Bishop Woodall, the song is called Goodness Praise Break, and it's available on all outlets.
I don't know what he's talking about. I don't use oil in my yams. What is he talking about?
No, not the oil in no yams. This oil, my God, it was permeating through the walls. Come on here.
Not permeating through the walls.
And the screen. It was permeating through the screen, the walls, everything. My God. Thank you, Jesus. You know what? I'm just glad I could be a blessing to my brother. You know, me being one of his biggest inspirations in the kitchen, you know, I'm glad that it happened. I'm very proud of you, Bishop Butler. I'm very, very proud of you. And I'm telling you, we need to do a Bishop's hoodie with the seal. I'm bringing this to y'all first.
Well, Butler makes the seals, so
this is what I'm trying to tell him. I'm trying to tell him. We need to do with that RVB seal. We need to do a collab. I'm telling you.
Off the screen, we'll talk the numbers.
Well, the numbers will be in my favor. Just let it be known. Because you're lazy. You're not going to do anything. You're going to draw at that computer and want me to go and do all the legwork. You're going to pay me.
That takes a lot of work.
Oh!
This is the song with all. That's all I can give y'all legally. Sorry.
Listen to me.
That's all I can give y'all legally. I don't want my live beauty.
Show to get flagged.
I don't want it. I don't want the YouTube to get flagged. So
even
though you know the featured artist is here with us, it is a copywritten material, so I can give you about 35 seconds of it without infringing on the copyright.
And we bless God for it.
But that's the song. Go get it on every digital platform now. Goodness Praise Break, and I put the whole thing up there so y'all can see the artist, what the cover looks like, so you'll know you're downloading the right thing when you go download it. So y'all go and get it. Y'all go and get it.
The big song. Knicks win tonight, y'all.
Knicks and Celtics won tonight. Let's do it right.
This is not a Celtic show. This is not a Celtic show.
You see what my name is, right? All right, act accordingly.
The Knicks won tonight. Boston
and the Celtics won.
This is what we're going to do.
Boston won tonight. What's the score? They won big tonight, too.
They won 124-97. Knicks win 125-101. So big wins for both of them. Both teams are into the next round of the play of the in-season tournament. Celtics win their division. Their group. I'm sorry, their group by virtue of their point differential over. And that's why they had to win big. Oh, okay, I see now. They had to win big because their point differential was only their point differential was only 1 point over Orlando, so they had to win big in order to clinch. Boston had, because Orlando played out of their minds in this tournament too. So they won Boston won their Group C by 1 point. The Knicks actually lost Group B by 1 point.
Wow.
LeBron James is the only player to score 39,000 points.
Well, yeah, he's the most points in NBA history.
And he's not done yet. That's the scary part.
Before his career is over, he's going to have 40,000 points.
That's correct, Gerard. The Knicks do have the number one wild card.
Nobody is going to ever catch that.
No.
Not
in our lifetime.
Well, no one's going to ever play this long again.
Not in anybody's lifetime.
I mean, and even if somebody plays that long, again, that's why to play this long at that level, it's crazy.
It's commendable.
It's absolutely crazy.
30
39,000
points.
Yeah, he's different. He's definitely an anomaly. Definitely.
That's crazy.
But yeah, brothers, I love y'all.
We love you too, man.
I'm
And
getting
again, we'll let you know when we're gonna do the countdown of 10 worst GMs in Knicks history. Being a former diehard Knicks fan, we would love to get some of your input on that because it'll show us why you left. Some of those GMs.
And watch this. When I start talking, I need soft music playing in the background.
I got you.
First of all, he is not a former Knicks fan. He is still
the
a
current Knicks fan. Well,
Butler, just say you want me to be a Knicks fan.
The picture in the corner does kind of, that is hardcore evidence.
He's still a Knicks fan. You know what the Celtics offer him? Obed Edom's house.
Now hold it.
That's what the Celtics is Obed Edom's house.
The Ark was only there for 30 days.
For 30 days, man.
That's what his love affair with the Celtics is right now.
I actually do love the team. I love Tatum. I like Jason Tatum. I like the guys. But I tell you, just off the rip, they play analytical basketball. That's what I love about them. They play smart basketball. They play intelligent basketball. Not like y'all. Knicks, and like I told y'all before, I think the difference is Boston is a dynasty team. Knicks are just chipping away at trying to win. It's a difference.
Well, the Boston Celtics have a legacy of culture that goes all the way back to Red Auerbach. The Knicks, and this is the hot take that I wanted to say a couple shows ago. The Knicks ruined their culture the moment they fired Dave Checkers.
True.
The moment Dolan decided, but once Cablevision bought out ITT and Charles Dolan gave James Dolan the team to play with, essentially, and James Dolan decided he didn't want to be a hands-off owner, and he fired Dave Checkers because he thought he could run a basketball team because he needed something to do with daddy's money. That's where the culture went out the window.
Yeah. 1973 was a good year for us.
1993 was a good year for us.
I just about the last time we won a championship.
You're right. You're right about that. But again, under Checkers, there was culture. There was a winning pedigree. You knew the Knicks were going to be competitive every single year. And if not for the Michael Jordans, if not for the finger rolls, if not for Reggie Miller catching fire in the last 18 seconds of a game, and if not for Patrick Ewing and Larry Johnson being hurt in 99 in the finals, the Knicks would easily have 2 or 3 championships. But at least Knicks fans were okay. We were okay during that period. As much as it hurt, we were okay because we were like, you know what? We have a legitimate shot every single year because the culture was going to be good. We were going to get a top flight coach, and this team was going to do whatever it took to try to win. I don't know what the heck Dolan did once he fired Dave Checkers. You start hiring people like Scott Layden.
Terrible. Just terrible administratively. Just
horrible.
The worst of the worst.
Steve Mills, Isaiah Thomas. What?
Yeah, that was a waste of money and choices.
Isaiah Thomas ruined Stephon Marbury's career.
Yeah, he did.
Let's say it first. Boston wins tonight.
Thank you. Really appreciate
right, because we wasn't gonna be able to get off the live without
Knicks win tonight.
You should have something green on tonight, Bishop Butler.
No, never. No.
Oh, I have another green.
Here we go.
I do have it.
I don't wear green. Milwaukee
and you got Larry Bird's number in this.
Milwaukee beat Miami tonight, but Miami had no Jimmy Butler.
Oh wow.
Jimmy
Butler didn't play.
Jimmy Butler was out with a sprained ankle, so Milwaukee caught that win.
No, that was Spoelstra and Riley trying to sabotage. That was Spoelstra and Riley trying to sabotage us. How you gonna hold Jimmy Butler out of a game that means so much in the in-season tournament?
Listen, on a sprained ankle.
But huge win tonight. Next up for the New York Knicks, a regular season game. Thursday night, Knicks will be at home for the 2-15 Detroit Pistons. Should be another win. But, the Knicks do have a habit sometimes of playing down to their level of competition. They'll follow that up with a back-to-back in Toronto on Friday night. We will be back on Thursday night following Knicks Pistons as we prepare you for the quarterfinals of the in-season tournament, of which the New York Knicks are a quarterfinalist. They clinched the number 1 wild card spot on tonight. So go New York, go New York, go. Again, we want to thank our special guests, Overseer Jason Hendrickson, being with us. Again, don't forget,
he'll be back with better lighting.
Yeah, he said we got to let him know in advance.
Yes.
We're going to have him on so he can be in his spot with his lights and everything.
So I can have all my computer screens up with all my stats and all that. Y'all not going to be on here talking all these stats and stuff like that. Like, I don't know what I'm talking about. I got stats too.
Well, listen, we've never questioned your knowledge because we know you are a fan. We just question your allegiance.
Well, you know what? we gonna set the record straight when I come back on the show, so I can show you guys why y'all should come on up to Boston. You know what?
We're not coming to Boston. It's not happening.
You know what? I was just up there about 3 weeks ago. I want to take you guys somewhere. Let's do a road trip.
Only thing I respect out of Boston is New Edition. I'm sorry. That's it.
There's no way you come. You might not like us, but you gotta respect us. Come on.
Witches and warlocks up there, man.
It's heavy. It's heavy witchcraft up there, but y'all got prostitution down here. They made it legal. And a lot of y'all Knicks fans has got in trouble, and y'all all burn sage.
What?
That's what they tell me.
As a lifelong native New Yorker, Celtics, Red Sox, and Patriots are not in my vocabulary.
Let me tell you something.
And Bruins.
I was about to say, and if I watch hockey like that, Bruins.
I just hope. Well
I can't even root for Boston College, and I like Doug Flutie.
Somebody had on a Bruins hat in the picture.
What? Oh,
I put up a collage of this so-called hardcore Knicks fan with 9 different team logos on. I said, "Would you look at this?"
He trying to come for you, Bishop.
But you did not.
I didn't say no names.
You talking about me, but you did not see. You did not see me with any hat or logo of a rival.
I did, but I covered it. I photoshopped it.
That goes to prove that you photoshopped everything else.
No. I photoshopped that. I didn't Photoshop some other things. Somebody on my street team.
On the street team did it.
Did that to you and Bishop McCann. Y'all are bishops. I would never disrespect y'all like that and alter your pictures. I would never.
Oh, the last time I was in Boston, I was definitely wearing a Yankee fitted, and I got a bunch of nasty looks. That's all right.
I do that on purpose. I go
same here.
I go to Chicago. I go to Michael Jordan's Steakhouse right downtown with a Knicks jacket on. I do it on purpose.
Oh, you be trying to have fights.
Oh yeah, I'm an antagonist, second to none.
We know. Trust us. We know. We absolutely know.
I was on the road with Faith Evans, and we had a show in Chicago, and we went right to Michael Jordan's Steakhouse, and I had on all Nick Brigalia.
Well, you was asking for it. You were
Are you
actually asking
crazy?
for it.
I was like, no. I was like, because anybody put their hands on me, I'm falling out and we gonna sue. That's the name of the game.
But don't forget, you got to name Michael Jordan in the suit as well.
Oh yes. He's definitely gonna get. That's why I went to his restaurant. I'm gonna get him involved some way, somehow.
Well, tonight, a good night as always for the Knicks in season
and tournament. The Celtics.
This is a Knicks show, Jay.
Let me tell you, if y'all want me to be the new co-host,
whoa! We didn't go that far. We didn't go that far. We didn't go that far.
They want to dance around this. I'm getting to what the people want. The people want me to be a permanent part of this show.
want you to be a permanent part of this.
We can't tease the people with this level of greatness. They want this on a regular basis. I'm trying
That's what the people want.
Listen, if Cam and Mace can go get, you know how much money them boys got for their podcast? They got seven.
They did. They got 7 figures for that. They Yeah, it is what it is.
Plus,
and all they do is they do exactly what we do, and they just laugh and joke and talk sports. Like literally, they're doing exactly what we do.
I am the missing link to this show. Add me. This is my last time offering it to you guys.
Sam says we should give him a segment.
No, Sam. Be quiet. Be quiet, Sam. I need to be on the entire show. I'm not a segment guy. You kidding me? If I come on, I need equal talking time. It got to be split down the middle. Okay? Come on, give me a segment. What are you crazy, Sam?
I love how you're negotiating on the live.
Yes, this is what the people want. I didn't ask for it. The people inboxed me and said, Hendrickson, you're what's missing on the show. I said, you know what? You're right.
Who are these people, and can we talk to them?
Janine Boyce is the main one. If it's allowed, Janine Boyce said it. She said, yeah, they need you on that show. I said, I try to tell these fellas, they don't want to listen to me, though. Because y'all all are Knicks fans, and you need someone to bring a different energy to cause you to defend the Knicks when it's needed, and it makes great conversation.
We don't have to defend.
I think that we are a general. My co-host keeps saying that it's a Knicks show, but
I mean, it's not designed to be a Knicks show.
Because you talked about a couple of other teams tonight too. So.
It's a church guys sports show.
Right. It's the church guys sports show. Right. A church guys sports show. Correct.
So, I mean, yeah, but I don't know if our viewers are ready for you, Jason Hendrickson.
Listen, it don't matter.
You're a little too provocative.
My viewers are coming over, and that's what you want. Because where I go, my viewers go. Like, if they knew I was going to be on here tonight, your numbers would be up. I just didn't know. I didn't get a chance to share it to my page, anything like that. Yeah. On average, every live that I do, I get about 240 to 300 views regularly. That's regular. And when I'm on live, I average maybe about 20 to 41 people live every time. But they are, and that's just on that platform. Because when I stream, I use Restream, so I'm on like 9 platforms.
Why is he selling himself to us on the show?
He's negotiating.
I'm trying to tell y'all what
he's negotiating.
Let me just
listen. I respect it. I am this kind of capitalist, so I get it.
What y'all see these guys doing is exactly what the New York Knicks do. They got an opportunity, and they're gonna let it walk right out. And next thing you know, I'm gonna have my own podcast, and I'm gonna broadcast the same like they broadcast, and we gonna be going at it. This is what they do. This is why they're Knicks fans, because this is exactly what the Knicks management does. How you gonna let me walk out the office, Loho? Why would you do that?
Well, it's not just my show.
Butler, McCants. Well, McCants is a bully, and he want to be the only Jason on the show. But move over, Jason. The other Jason is coming. I'm telling you guys, I'm bringing y'all a new theme song, new viewers.
Well, he did offer us the new theme song for free. Listen, I'm a businessman. I'm a capitalist. There are no feelings in business.
I'm just saying, you know.
I'm trying to get to this show to the point where it makes money. And if Jason's gonna help make it money, I don't care.
I'm not opposed to it. We got two other co-hosts
who can't get on. They don't have cable.
Yo, you're gonna be the victim of a McCants rant.
That's okay.
That's gonna be crazy.
Because I will get McCants together. I will show them what to do. I'm telling you, because And he could do it just like as long as he got strong internet service. Because I don't argue with people that don't have their own hotspot.
Yo. You can't come on McCann's show and be roasting him like this. You can't not come on this man's show and roast him like this.
No, because you know why? I would be honest with y'all. McCann's made me mad because the day that they sent me the thing with him with that Jets stuff on, and somebody, not me, somebody whited it out and put the Celtics on. I posted it on all his pages, and he wouldn't respond. So, Hendrickson just trying to get a response out of me. You're doggone right, because you're bullying. You bullying. What's the boy name? The one he was going at it with. What's that guy name? Jesus Christ.
Corey Ballard.
Corey Ballard. He was bullying Corey Ballard nonstop. He wouldn't let the boy breathe. And I said, you know what?
That was the birth of the McCann rant. Yeah. Hashtag McCann rant.
The McCann rant. He was on Corey Ballard like white on rice. I said, you know what, street team? Get him. And I didn't know what they was coming back with. They came back with him with a Celtics Scully on and a Celtics polo shirt. I said, oh my God. Bishop McCann done crossed over.
Well, he didn't cross over.
And he wouldn't respond. I put it on his page, his Instagram, everything. He
refused to respond to you. He absolutely did. He refused to respond to you.
But he's going to respond one way or the other. One way or the other. Bishop Jason McCants, a.k.a. B.A. Bad attitude.
B.A. McCants.
B.A. McCants.
What you know where to put on?
What you got on, Butler?
No. I just went and got another piece of chicken parmesan.
This is what he does every episode. All that weight, he about to gain it all back. Thanksgiving messed him up. That's what it is. To put him back. He done backslid from all that weight he done lost. Walking 7 miles a day.
I wanted to talk because I'm going home to have some rib shack. I don't know what made me go there today, but I mean to tell you.
God bless you. I'm going to keep eating properly so that I don't pass out.
Guys,
somebody
Jay,
got to do it.
Thank you for being on the show.
We'll get back to you on your proposal.
Let's get him on the show.
We can do a trial run with him.
Listen, I don't do trial.
Brother.
I don't.
We're not doing a trial run.
I don't audition. I don't do trial run. I know what I bring to the table. Stop playing with me. Let's get down to business. Trial run. You just as bad as Sam.
I'm not as bad as Sam. I'm trying to think of my other two.
I almost cussed Sam.
Don't cuss Sam. I'm trying to think of my other two co-hosts. You know, I don't want to be like Triple H, like he did to the WWE locker room on Saturday night.
Did you hear CM Punk is back?
I watched it live as it happened. I also saw Seth Rollins go nuts after the show. Bro.
We should be talking about all that.
And how? Absolutely. It's a sports show that includes sports entertainment.
But all y'all do is talk about these sorry behind Knicks all the time. I'm tired of it.
The Knicks are the foundational element of this show, because that's one thing we all completely share in common. But yes, it is a sports show. We're going to talk about the Jets 4-8 season. We can definitely talk the return of CM Punk, which I was sitting here in my man cave watching it, and my eyes got big when his music hit. First of all, In Living Colors, Cult of Personality is one of my favorite songs of all time anyway.
I was No.
I sat here, and Bishop Harvey was over here watching it with me, and I looked at him and I said, this is not happening. Yeah. I said, they trolling us.
I got to get back into WWE.
Listen, now that Endeavor, because they merged with UFC.
Yeah.
And the Endeavor company and created TKO Sports. And the first thing that TKO did was they said, okay, Vince, you are the chairman of the new company. But in order to be the chairman, We are pulling you away from creative. Creative is run by your son-in-law. You have no hand in it at all. And when I say Triple H has taken the ball and run with it, he about to put AEW out of business.
He got that new vision, Doc.
Yep.
And that's what we need for this show. New vision. All right, then. Gotta go, boys. Love y'all. Good night.
That's Overseer Jason Hendrickson, y'all. Give him a hand as he goes. He'll be back with us real soon. He'll be back with us real soon.
Later, y'all.
Sir. Again, thank you all for coming out and joining us tonight on Church Guy Sports Show. We are grateful for all of you. We're grateful for you fans. Please continue to like, share, comment, subscribe to the YouTube page. We are running a contest. We haven't talked about it the last couple of shows, but we are running a contest for our YouTube channel. The 100th subscriber will join us in a Chase Lounge for a Knick game. We got the hookup at the Garden, so they will join us in the Chase Lounge on us for a Knick game. We'll have good food. We'll meet a Knick. We'll do some great things. So subscribe to the YouTube channel, and the 100th person, when we see who that is, we're gonna bring you on the show and thank you and all the good things, and then we will set you up with us to join us at Madison Square Garden in the Chase Lounge, in the redone Chase Lounge. They did the Chase Lounge is over, and I heard it's even more beautiful now. My boy called me. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be down. Well, not unfortunately, I'll be here in Virginia for Christmas, so I can't make the Christmas Day game this year. I gotta let the fellas know. If y'all want to go, let me know, because my boy Tommy's already asking. If
I'll be down south for Christmas this year.
He'll be down south for Christmas. Okay, so none of us can be able to make the Christmas game this year. So, but yeah. So please subscribe. You'll see more of us. We got some other separate shows aside from just post-game shows coming up. We're doing our top 10. We're doing a podcast for top 10 worst GMs in Knick history. We're going to talk about the top 10 New York Knicks of all time as rated by us. So we got a bunch of good shows coming up, and we will be talking other sports, other events as things happen. So, get on this train, the Church Guy Sports Show. Me, Wright, Butler, McCants, and maybe even Hendrickson. So, I know he said he want to be on the show, but Jason ain't never around these days. He a busy man.
He'll make time. He'll make time.
I see he'll make time for this. But yeah, he likes this show, so he wants to be down. We must be doing something right. He wants to be on our show. He made that abundantly clear to us tonight. He wants to be on the show. So, as always, orange and blue skies flying over New York as the Knicks win again tonight, 125-101. They clinched the number one wild card spot in the Eastern Conference of the in-season tournament. Regular season record goes to 10-7. They currently sit as sixth in the Eastern Conference as we get closer to the quarter pole of the NBA season. Join us Thursday night. Knicks, Detroit Pistons will be on right after that game. We'll talk that game. We should know by then who the final seeds for the in-season tournament are and who the Knicks are going to get in the knockout round. The Knicks will essentially be the 7 seed in the knockout round, so it's going to be fun. We're looking forward to it. The Knicks are the 4 seed in
the Knicks are playing Milwaukee.
So we did get the Bucks. Okay.
Yeah, we got the Bucks for that.
Yeah, because Indiana won theirs outright. So the Knicks will be playing
knockout round quarterfinals. Knockout round quarterfinals is Knicks versus Knicks at Bucks.
Yeah.
And then it's Celtics at Pacers.
That's gonna be fun. Can you imagine going to Vegas to play the Celtics for the third time?
That would be dope.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. I wish I could go to Vegas. If we got to the semis, I wish I could go to Vegas.
I just told Artel last night I gotta get to Vegas again.
We might have a reason to go right before Christmas.
I just told her last night. I was like, I need to go to Vegas. I want to go back to Vegas.
I'm going back to Vegas next summer. It's happening. So I will be there. But it would have been
happen.
It would have definitely been cool. Yeah, I got once they I go down for summer league time. So once they release that schedule, I'm going to be making the book. It's going to be right around Artel's birthday again. That's when summer league usually is.
Yeah.
But again, orange and blue skies. We'll see y'all Thursday night. Have a great night, anyone and everyone, and we'll see you then.